ice climbers can do this cool thing where they shoot ice blocks on the platform even though they're not on the platform.
He did some of those in the first few games.
Right, so he uses those, and what's really cool about this is that when you're here, you can do your desyncs.
Can you ice block jump up grab? Is that what you're gonna do?
Well, wow, I never thought about that. No, I was just gonna say that, like, if you're like at the ledge and you're like on, if you're on the edge, this is good because it covers their ability to jump too.
Yeah.
Right. So you can.
And I can't jump to the platform. Yeah.
Exactly, because we're covering the platform like that. So you just have a lot of control here, and then when he decides to come in, if he starts to get past your desyncs, then you can just back off
center stage
and hold center stage. But if you get him off to the edge and then you're out here, you're just giving him that free, and that gives him the ability to ledge camp, which is where this problem with ledge grab limits came up. But
so basically, I think like the conclusion overall of your analysis here is kind of like Chu doesn't desync, and therefore Chu can't threaten him on the ledge.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of this, is that the desyncs are so important in beating the ledge play. And he could be putting on so much pressure here with the desyncs, you know? So you could even do like a ledge grab immediate down air. So and that's gonna be really hard to punish. So stall the ledge for a bit. So he's here. I think these ice blocks are good too, like that. And they're still on the ledge, and if you're moving enough to make them think that you're maybe gonna do something, you can try to get that down air in, and it's gonna be really hard for him to punish that. Or you can come up with a forward air.
Yeah, and he did that once, and it worked when he did.
Yeah, exactly. So I think grabbing edge, see that down air, it does damage, right? And that's a win, so that's good. I messed up. But when you take ledge, you have a lot of options to hit them. So I think that's an important thing that
And you don't think it's too risky?
Well, yeah, you have to get
right, because he does at least, and it's less risky than what he eventually does, which is SD as a solo climber.
Right, you have to kind of get a read on it.
Have you seen Leffen's his whole thing is SDing as a solo climber is ridiculous.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because it's way better to just continually put yourself even in the riskiest situations to get damage on.
Exactly, yeah, because that's virtually SDing, but you have a chance of putting damage on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's true. You don't need to do a desync to get one ice block on the platform and one on the ground, but it's nice to do the desync because that's not really there's a very easy, consistent way to avoid that.
I definitely found it much harder when you were doing the 1-in-1. Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
So that's why I like doing those, because it makes it harder for them to avoid it. Chu does the sync ice blocks a lot, which again, they can work, but it doesn't put on that much pressure. It's more of an inconvenience than an actually really difficult thing to deal with.
Well, this is
actually kind of hard to deal with.
And I feel like I can still stall ledge almost, not now.
Yeah,
but
you just have to work
I can't
so
do it
much
without
harder.
taking damage.
Yeah, and you have to work so much harder to do it.